So let's talk about a little bit about you and your use of the products.
Yeah.
So, obviously you just accomplished something that has never been accomplished before in history, which is winning back-to-back indoor world championships in Doha, Qatar.
Yep.
And you had been consuming the Fun Active Blast, but you also were consuming, and this is new information for a lot of people here tonight, the Alkali capsules as well.
Right. I have been. Started taking the Alkali probably just right before the Vegas launch.
Okay.
And started taking it. It took me a while to get it. I met with the scientists and a couple other people and talked about it because I needed to find out what it did. As a track athlete and an Olympic athlete, we go through pretty crazy testing, drug testing, and so one thing that I had to do, I said, I can't take it. I'd love to take it, but I can't take it until I send it to an independent testing facility, and they test it, and they have to test the whole batch to make sure that there was nothing in it that would be contaminating or anything like that, so I wouldn't test positive, because I'm always getting tested. So they went through that whole process, and I got all the documentation that it was okay, and got all that right before the Vegas launch, and so I decided to start taking the Alkali then. And I got to tell you, man, it's been cool. I was just talking to Robert about this. I was telling him, one thing that I've noticed is that I can push myself just a little bit further. It's not like I feel like Superman and I can, I'm running, the 100 5 seconds faster or something like that.
Sure.
It's just that I can kind of get myself to go when normally I would just say I just can't go anymore. And so it's helping me in that aspect where I can finish workouts that I couldn't finish before.
Really?
So that's been really cool. And then the other thing that's been helping me do is I cramp a lot. When we train 7 hours a day, 6 days a week. So I'm in the weight room for 2 hours. As soon as I'm done in the weight room, I go out to the track, and I'm on the track for another 4 or 5 hours. Like I said, 7 days a week or 6 days a week. And while we're out there, California's not the coolest place to train. So you've got sun and all that kind of stuff, and you lose a lot of fluids. And a lot of times, I'd cramp in weird places. I'd be running, get done running, and start to cramp in my tricep, which you don't use your tricep at all to run. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, I just cramp in my tricep or on the side of my neck or places like that. And since I've been taking the Alkali, I haven't cramped at all, which has been really nice. Actually, really, really nice.
Yeah, I don't like that cramping in the neck. Doesn't sound too much fun.
No, so it's been kind of crazy. I've been taking it, and I've becoming more and more of a fan of it as the longer I take it. I stopped taking it for a little while because I traveled and I didn't take it with me, and I came back and I just was feeling kind of crappy and I didn't know what was going on, and I say that because I just didn't know how to explain how my body was feeling, and I remember standing in the kitchen talking to my wife, and I said, I don't know what's going on, but I just don't feel right. I was like, I felt a little bit nauseous, but I didn't feel like I was going to throw up. My body just felt lethargic and kind of just all out of sorts. And then I stood there and I looked across the counter, our island, and I saw my bottle with the Alkali capsules in it, and I was like, I wonder if it's because I haven't taken the Alkali. And I started taking it again, and sure enough, a few days after I started taking it, the body started feeling good again. I was working out again. Everything felt really good. So I'm a huge fan of it. Another thing that people don't know is I used to take a lot of extra proteins and amino acids and all kinds of stuff. I won't mention the company that I was with, but I was taking all these extra supplements. And I was putting on a lot of weight taking all these supplements. And so what I decided to do, but I had to take it because I had to make sure that my body was getting enough of the nutrients, because I don't know, they say somewhere around 4,500 to 5,000 calories a day is what I'm supposed to be getting just to maintain weight. And so this year I decided to do something different because I wanted to try and start getting all my nutrients from my food and not from all these extra supplements and things that I was taking. So the only thing that I've been taking this year is the Alkali. And then I've also been just eating as much as I can. And I've lost probably 15 pounds, but my strength levels are at or stronger than they've ever been, which is that's like the key, the magic thing for us. If you can lose some weight and be strong, then you're set. So it's been huge. It's been a huge part of my routine, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it has in store for me in the future.
That to me, that seems like the holy grail of training. If you can lose weight, become leaner, and get stronger,
Yeah, no, it's been great. I'm about 178 pounds right now, and I was as heavy as 196 last year. So for me to be able to take off that kind of weight and be consistent. It's not like I'm fluctuating. I mean, I'm down at 178 on a daily basis. That's huge for me. But I can go into the weight room and still do the same amount of weight. I mean, that's like the winning combination. So again, I'm a huge fan of the Alkalite. I drink a bunch of fun when I'm at the track. I drink a bunch of fun when I'm at home, and I'm taking the Alkalite, and it's been working like a charm for me.
Now, is the Alkalite and the Fun Active Blast only for athletes?
No, it's not at all just for athletes. In fact, I've got my grandparents drinking the Fun. I've got my mom drinking the Fun. You know, it's just one of those things that it's whether you're an athlete or you just sit at home and watch TV, all of us can use a healthier body. You know, we can all use a body that's just a little bit more efficient, and that's what the Fun and the Alkalite does. To make it simple, it makes your body work more efficiently. It helps your body maintain a healthy pH level, which is something that everybody can use. And so, without getting into too much of the science, it's a great product for anyone. We're just doing an interview on the phone as I was driving here. Robert was on the phone with me, and we were talking to a lady that's going to do an article for us, and she was like, okay, so you know, marketing wise, who do you market? Who do we market this drink to? And we said, look, if you're alive, you know, you can drink the drink. It's good for you, you know. And because she was trying to say, well, is it, you know, for athletes? Is it a sports drink? Is it an energy drink? And we're like, look, it's just a drink for you if you're alive. If you move at all, if you've got a pulse, we want you drinking Fun and Truth. So it's really something that we believe in. It really is.
Well, anybody that certainly has an acidic diet,
right,
which is 90% plus, everybody who needs the cooked food, the processed stuff, the pasteurized beverages, the alcohol, whatever it is, it's all acidic. And so the Alkalite helps you balance it out and alkalize your body. Right.
Yeah, no, it's been, you know, for me, I drink a lot of coffee. I mean, I'm a huge coffee person. When I take the Alkalite, I actually feel like, okay, I can drink the coffee now because I've got the Alkalite.
Neutralizes the acidity,
it all out.
that's right.
So it's kind of fun. I've been enjoying it.
Awesome.